standing in the hallway where the light begins to bend, staring at the silver ghost of how the story ends. The glass was always perfect, clear and bright as any day. But then you slammed the front door and the picture started to fade. Now there's a spider web of lightning running right across my chest. A million little pieces where our memories used to rest. I try to find my eyes, but they're divided by a line. Half of me is moving on, the other's left behind. And every time I reach out just to touch what's left of us, I draw a little blood from all the things we used to trust. Oh, I'm looking at a mirror full of cracks tonight, trying to piece together what we had under the light. Sharp and the image is too thin. I don't recognize the person that I'm seeing from within. It's 1,000 different versions of a heart that's lost its way. In a mirror full of cracks, I'm just a ghost of yesterday. There's a shard upon the carpet, reflecting only the floor, where your suitcase left a shadow as you walked out of the door. Another one is tilted, showing sky through the window pane. But all I see is gray clouds and the promise of the rain. I used to see my future when I looked into your eyes. Now I only see the jagged truth behind the pretty lies. Oh, I'm looking at a mirror full of cracks tonight, trying to piece together what we had under the light. But the edges are too sharp and the image is too thin. I don't recognize the person that I'm seeing from within. It's 1,000 different versions of a heart that's lost its way. In a mirror full of cracks, I'm just a ghost of yesterday. They say that broken glass is 7 years of heavy love, but I'd take a lifetime if it meant I wasn't stuck in this distorted hallway where nothing feels quite real. How can I start to heal when I don't know what I feel? I'm just a mosaic of the love we couldn't keep. So I'll leave the pieces lying. It's better than getting cut again. A mirror full of cracks, one for every lie, one for every why. I'm letting go of the reflection. Goodbye. The porch lights flickering, a rhythm out of time. Like the way you used to promise that you'd always be mine. We Built a house of Sundays, and I'll never let you go. But the foundation was hollow, and the cracks began to show. Now the drywall is peeling and the hallway's gone cold, from the weight of the stories that were never meant to hold. You can't hang a picture on a wall made of lies. You see the truth through the static in someone else's eyes. We're just two tired sailors on a ship that wouldn't float, choking on the words we never had the nerve to quote. Oh, it's broken promises and broken people tonight, trying to find a match just to see if we're alright. But the wood is too damp and the spirit is too worn. We're just a pair of pages that were better off untorn. You're a ghost of a vow, I'm a shadow of a plea. Just broken people in a broken history. I found your forever in the bottom of a drawer, next to a rusted key that doesn't fit the door anymore. We traded in our spark for a slow and steady ache, counting up the hearts that we were never meant to break. Now you're looking through me like I'm made of thin glass, waiting for the winter and the memory to pass. Oh, it's broken promises and broken people tonight, trying to find a match just to see if we're alright. But the wood is too damp and the spirit is too worn. We're just a pair of pages that were better off unturned. You're a ghost of a vow, I'm a shadow of a plea. Just broken people in a broken history. They say that fixed is a word for things that aren't us, that you can't clean the soul once it's turned into rust. Maybe we were fractured long before we even met, two desperate hearts looking for a safe and solid bed. We're just broken. I sat down in the corner where the light is turning gray to play that song we wrote back when we thought we'd be okay. But I didn't even get through the first 3 chords we knew before the wood began to groan and the tension split in two. There's a jagged edge of metal hanging off the fretboard now, like every promise that we made and every broken vow. I reached for a harmony, but I only found the air. It's hard to keep the rhythm when the music isn't there. I'm staring at the splinters of a melody gone wrong, trying to find the courage just to finish out the song. Now I'm playing on broken strings and a hollow chest, trying to give my heavy heart a place to finally rest. But the high notes are missing and the low notes are thin. There's no way to fix the shape this wreck is in. You left with the bridge and you took the refrain and left me with a chorus that sounds only like pain. Just a handful of wire and a heart that won't mend, playing broken strings until the very end. I remember how your fingers used to trace along the grain, how you said the way I played it always washed away the rain. But the humidity of leaving made the timber start to warp, and the words I want to tell you are a little bit too sharp. I've got silver scars across my thumb from trying to hold on to a ghost of a vibration. Now that everything is gone, yeah, I'm playing on broken strings in a hollow chest, trying to give my heavy heart a place to finally rest. But the high notes are missing and the low notes are thin. There's no way to fix the shape this wreck is in. You left with the bridge and you took the refrain and left me with a chorus that sounds only like pain. Just a handful of wire and a heart that won't mend, playing broken strings until the very end. Maybe I should put it back inside the velvet case and find a way to live without the memory of your face. But I keep picking at the pieces, hoping for a sound that doesn't remind me of when it all came crashing ground. Snap, and then the silence. It's the loudest thing I've heard. No more music, no more words, just broken strings. Yeah, just broken strings sat across the table like two soldiers in a truce, with 1,000 things to say but no more rhythm to produce. I watched your coffee steam go cold, a ghost between our hands, while the hourglass ran empty of our shifting desert sands. You started with a whisper, but it hit me like a stone, the kind of weight that makes you feel 1,000 miles alone. Words are only air until they're meant to leave a bruise. Now I'm sifting through the wreckage of the life we're gonna lose. Be careful with the ending, 'cause the silence is a blade, cutting through the promises that we no longer made. Oh, we've got fragile hearts and heavy words tonight, tearing down the walls we built to keep out all the light. You're speaking in the past tense like we're already a ghost, destroying every single thing that I had loved the most. It's a delicate disaster, a collapse in slow-mo. Fragile hearts can't carry where these heavy words must go. The I love yous were feathers drifting softly through the air, but the I can'ts are anchors that are more than I can bear. I'm looking for a handle, something steady I can hold, but the air between us suddenly has turned so bitter cold. You're dropping syllables like lead upon the kitchen floor, and I can't find the person that I was an hour before. Oh, we've got fragile hearts and heavy words tonight, tearing down the walls we built to keep out all the light. You're speaking in the past tense like we're already a ghost, destroying every single thing that I had loved the most. It's a delicate disaster, a collapse in slow-mo. Fragile hearts can't carry where these heavy words must go. Say them quickly, say them all, just get it over with. Break the final artery of this forever me. Once the air is filled with truth, there's no room left to breathe. Just a heavy, hollow space for when you finally leave. Be careful where you drop them, they're too heavy to move, too heavy to move. Just fragile hearts the bathroom mirror just to see if I was there. But the face that looked back at me had a hollow, haunted stare. I didn't mean to hit the glass, I didn't mean to let it fly, but I couldn't stand the way I looked while telling you goodbye. Now the vanity is covered in a silver jagged ring, and my reflection split in 20 different kinds of pain. Every piece is a memory I don't want to keep, a million little razors while the house is fast asleep. I'm trying to find the me I was before you broke the seal, but the more I look for truth, the less I know what's real. Oh, it's a shadow reflection, a portrait in the sand. I'm holding all the sharp parts in the palm of my hand. I see your ghost in the corner of a broken bit of blue, and the shadow of the person that I was when I had you. I'm a puzzle with the pieces forced together all wrong, just a shadow reflection of a heart that once was strong. One shot shows the kitchen where we danced at 2 a.m. Another shows the doorway where you said it had to end. The cracks are like a roadmap of the ways we fell apart, tracing every fracture from my head down to my heart. I tried to tape the edges, tried to make the image whole, but you can't fix the spirit with a bandage on the soul. Oh, it's a shadow reflection, a portrait in the sand. I'm holding all the sharp parts in the palm of my hand. I see a ghost in the corner of a broken bit of blue, and the shadow of the person that I was when I had you. I'm a puzzle with the pieces forced together all wrong, just a shadow reflection of a heart that once was strong. If I sweep it all away, will I disappear too? Was my only light a color that I borrowed just from you? I'm scared to see the wall behind the silver and the gold, scared of all the secrets that a broken glass can hold. What's left of you? What's left of me? Just a shadow reflection. Goodbye. I'm sweeping up the pieces of the plans we used to make beneath the floorboards of the life you chose to break. We had a blueprint for a future etched in golden glass, but now I'm watching every window shatter as you pass. I try to hold the fragments, but they cut into my palm. There's a violent kind of wreckage in this sudden hollow calm. Every one day is a needle, every always is a thorn. I'm standing in the ruins of the day that we were born to be a tragedy in motion, a collapse I didn't see until the ceiling of our forever came falling down on me. Oh, I'm walking through a forest of splintered dreams, and nothing in this house is ever as it seems. The bed is just a graveyard, the kitchen is a ghost. I'm losing every version of the girl I love the most. You left the frame standing, but you took the inner light and left me pulling splinters from my soul tonight. Yeah, it's just splintered dreams. The rocking chair is silent and the paint is peeling back on the nursery we talked about. Now everything is black. I find a tiny piece of us in every corner of the hall, a jagged bit of laughter echoing against the wall. It's the debris of a lifetime that we never got to live, and I've got nothing left to lose and nothing left to give. Oh, I'm walking through a forest of splintered dreams. Nothing in this house is ever as it seems. The bed is just a graveyard, the kitchen is a ghost. I'm losing every version of the girl I love the most. You left the frame standing, but you took the inner light and left me pulling splinters from my soul tonight. Yeah, it's just splintered dreams. They say you can't go back, and they're right. I know it's true, but it's hard to find a path when the ground is made of you, and every step I take is a crackle and a snap, falling through the holes of this broken-hearted man. is full of sharp things. The air is full of tall. I'm sweeping up the earth we used to be, one shard at a time, until there's nothing left but the dust of you. Just splinters, just dreams. I checked my emotional bank today and found the vault was bare. I've been spending all my interest on a ghost who isn't there. I gave you every Sunday and the best of all my years. Now I'm trying to buy my freedom with a pocket full of tears. They say that love is selfless, that you give without a price, but they never mention living in a permanent sacrifice. My empathy is bankrupt, my heart is overdrawn. I'm paying for the echoes long after you were gone. It turns out being the fixer has a weight I couldn't see until there wasn't any left for me. Oh, this is the cost of caring, the high price of the soul. When you give away the pieces just to keep somebody whole, it's the tax on every memory, the interest on the pain. God, I'm broken from the heavy cost of caring. I was so busy holding up the world you were inside that I didn't notice all the parts of me that slowly died. I anticipated every need and smoothed out every edge while I was standing lonely on the narrowest of ledges. Love shouldn't be a labor, it shouldn't be a day, but I'm still paying for the things that we haven't even met yet. Oh, this is the cost of caring, the high price of the soul. When you give away the pieces just to keep somebody whole, it's the tax on every memory, the interest on the pain of pouring out your sunlight just to help someone through rain. I'm closing out the balance, I'm done with all the sharing. God, I'm broken from the heavy cost of caring. You took it all on credit, like my love was never due. But the bill came in the morning, and it's signed in shades of blue. Now I'm learning how to save myself, to keep a little back, before the rest of my foundations start to finally crack. The account is closed, the debt is paid. In all the quiet choices that I made, the cost of caring. It was everything I had, everything I had. Now I'm just empty. The apology is late, like a rain in the drought, after the garden has withered and the fire's gone out. You're standing in the doorway with that look in your eyes, trying to rebuild the castle on a foundation of lies. But the wood is all rotted and the iron is rust, and you can't build a home out of settled dust. Don't tell me you're sorry, don't tell me you've changed. The stars in my sky have been rearranged. You can't take back the winter once the frost is set in, or find the place where the us used to begin. Oh, the damage is done, the fever has broke, the bridge is a skeleton covered in smoke. You can't unsay the secrets or unbreak the glass. You can't watch the ghosts of our memories pass and expect me to reach for a hand that let go. The seeds of the ending were yours left to sow. Stop looking for mercy, stop trying to run. The storm is over, but the damage is done. I've learned how to sleep on my side of the bed without the echoes of everything you ever said. It took 100 wrong nights just to quiet the scream of waking up lonely from a beautiful dream. Now you wanna walk back through the wreckage you made and ask for a seat in the ruins and shade. Oh, the damage is done, the fever has broke, the bridge is a skeleton covered in smoke. You can't unsay the secrets or unbreak the glass. You can't watch the ghost of our memories pass and expect me to reach for a hand that let go. The seeds of the ending were yours left to sow. Stop looking for mercy, stop trying to run. The storm is over, but the damage is done. You can glue the pieces back, I suppose, but everyone sees where the jagged line goes. It's a different shape now, it's a different heart, and it doesn't have room for your fresh new start. damage is done. The ink is dry. Yeah, you're just a stranger who used to be mine. The damage is done. Goodbye. Coffee's cold on the kitchen wood. I left your keys right where they stood. Silence here has a heavy sound of a house that's lost the heart it found. I'm tracing circles in the dust you left, a slow motion thief, a quiet theft of every plan we whispered late at night before the morning killed the light. And I'm reaching out for a ghost in the sheets, for a rhythm of a heart that no longer beats in sync with mine, in this hollow room where the flowers of us will never bloom. Oh, it's the sting of goodbye, the salt in the tear, the way your name is the only thing I hear. It's the door that's shut with a final click, the candle burning down to a dying wick. I'm holding the smoke of what used to be fire, tangled up in a broken wire. God, it's the sting of goodbye. Cold in the hallway gloom, a sudden shadow in an empty room. I almost called out, I almost said your name, but the walls just stared back exactly the same. You took the pictures, but you left the hooks. You left the endings in all my books. Now every story stops on the page where we went from home to a lonely cage. Oh, it's the sting of goodbye, the salt in the tear, the way your name is the only thing I hear. It's the door that's shut with a final click, the candle burning down to a dying wick. I'm holding the smoke of what used to be fire, tangled up in a broken wire. God, it's the sting of goodbye. They say when it's the only thing I knew how to do. It's a dull ache now under the skin. I'm letting the cold air in. I'm letting you go. But the sting is all I have left to hold. Just a little bit of cold. Goodbye. I'm standing in the driveway where the oil meets the rain, mapping out the outlines of a slow and steady pain. We weren't a sudden crash, we weren't a lightning strike. We were the ticking of a clock, a long and weary hike, until the gears just grounded down and the engine started smoking. Now I'm standing in the fumes, terrified and choking, looking at the twisted metal of the years we spent together. There's no black box to recover, no data to retrieve, just the heavy, empty feeling of a sleeve without a weave. I'm picking through the plastic and the glass along the road, trying to find the moment when we buckled neath the load. Oh, I'm digging through the wreckage of a love story, searching for a flicker, the former grace and glory. But the pages are all burned and the ink has turned to cold. There's a deep and jagged crater where I used to have a soul. It's not a tragedy for Hollywood, it's not a grand design, it's just a pile of broken parts that used to be divine. Yeah, I'm staring at the wreckage of a love story. Here's a souvenir from Paris, crushed beneath a tire. Here's a letter that I wrote you, fueled by all that fire. Now it's just debris and clutter, just a hazard on the path, the cold and quiet aftermath of a slow burning wrath. You didn't even leave a note, you didn't leave a trace, just the skid marks on the pavement from your frantic final pace. So I'm digging through the wreckage of a love story, searching for a flicker of the former grace and glory. love story. The neighbors walk their dogs and they look the other way. They don't want to see the ruin of a Tuesday in the grave. It's a messy kind of ending. It's a cluttered kind of grief, to realize that the forever was nothing but a thief. So call the tow truck for the memories, clear the highway of the ghost. The wreckage is a heavyweight, and I'm the one who hosts the ghost of a love story. Just a